There is going to be a lot of people that are selling right now that are going to look back on themselves in 6 months and be very, very, very disappointed in their tiny little balls, because their tiny little balls cost them a lot of money when it's all said and done. What's going on, guys? Quick feel-good video today, just to put anybody who is having a rough day mind at ease. Let's take a look at the KASPA chart here. We're down 6.12% for the day at a price of 11.5 cents. And what I really want to hit home here about is, if we take a look at all of the meme coins and the AI agents that people were selling KASPA for at KASPA's local bottom for their local tops, we are now, over the last 7 days, 51%, 28%, 61%. And we just keep going and going. You've got some, obviously, outliers here, but the vast majority of all of these coins that everybody was jumping into are down 40, 50, 60, 70, 80%. I mean, we look at Fartcoin, very popular, down 50%. AI16Z, down 49% over the last 7 days. PopCat, another popular meme, down 46%. So when it's all said and done, again, we are watching what I've been talking about for months upon months now play out in real time. Hold on to good projects, dabble in others, but don't sell what is probably the best project since Bitcoin for the hot narrative, meme coin, AI agent, at its local top, just to see it drop 70% over the last 7 days. Very, very, very bad decision. Now, as far as putting people's mind to ease, let's take a look at TradingView here for 1 second, because I want to go back to last cycle. This is the total 3 chart, which is everything minus Bitcoin and Ethereum. Basically the whole altcoin market. And I want to go back to 2021, because that is the year of the post-halving last cycle where we got our altcoin season and everything went parabolic. And I want to bring your attention over to this area here. This big red candle here was Q1 of 2021. And if we take a measured move of that candle from the top to the bottom, we have a 33.5% drop. Okay? And that was actually at the end of February 2021. Okay? So January was green in 2021. February, we had a 33.5, 34-ish percent pullback. Okay? Now moving over to this year, where we're sitting right now, from the local top, this current pullback that we are in is 23.5%. 10% less than we experienced last bull cycle in Q1, late February, right before the main part of the bull cycle kicked off. So I would argue there's a chance we still have a 10% from here drop to go. It's possible. It may not happen. It may happen. We don't know. But what I'm trying to portray here is that this is not uncharted territory. We've seen this before. It's very common. And in a bull market like we are in right now, dips are for buying. Okay? There is going to be a lot of people that are selling right now that are going to look back on themselves in 6 months and be very, very, very disappointed in their tiny little balls, because their tiny little balls cost them a lot of money when it's all said and done. All of us who are sitting back with very large balls are going to be laughing at the people who got scared out of the market with their little tiny balls when it's all said and done. Mark my words. Now, a little bit of KASPA news here. I want to give my opinion on the Crypto.com Twitter posts, because a lot of people are claiming that they are now teasing and they are now putting out breadcrumbs for a soon-to-be KASPA listing. Now, we'll go through them here. I do think Crypto.com is going to list KASPA at some point. None of these Crypto.com posts, although they could be veered towards KASPA and representing KASPA, none of them stand out to the extent of detail that the Binance does. Okay? We've got a massive green something here, and you can argue that that's just a green candle. You know, them stating green candles are coming in the near future. KASPA's green, and so are green candles, so it's kind of hard to differentiate. Now, this is a little more turquoisey, so maybe there's something there. I don't know. They could have used a different color green. I don't know. But we've got the same kind of scenario here, where you've got these windows in the house here, and they're all green, and to me, that could easily just represent green rectangular candles. Okay, it is a little more turquoisey, so who knows. It says there will be signs. And then the cell phone here also has a green screen with the moon in the background, Crypto.com logo here. Again, doesn't necessarily scream, no doubt about it, KASPA to me. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, and I do think Crypto.com is going to list KASPA eventually. And these could be signs, but to me they're a little bit too vague to fully jump on board with the fact that they are teasing KASPA at this point. The Binance ones have been far more intriguing when it comes to some of the stuff they're saying, where a lot of them almost don't have another avenue to go besides being linked to KASPA. So that's just my opinion on that. I want to bring you guys over to my X page, and I would love for you guys to follow me on X if you don't already. I want to start growing this page more than it currently is. I'm going to start posting more as well. But here's a few of my latest posts. A meme of every single crypto jumping off a cliff trying to commit suicide. And breaking news, KASPA is not seen trying to commit suicide. All of the FUD that KASPA is acting like a stable coin is starting not to feel all that bad anymore, huh? The only thing that you should be worried about when holding KASPA is making sure you own enough before the next God candle. And Fred Krueger, I reposted, there will in fact be an alt season. Patience, everybody, patience. The moral of the story here is, again, I'm going to say it, just to reiterate, patience is the name of the game. Patience always wins out in the end. All of you guys who have patience, who stick around, are going to be rewarded. And I know it's frustrating. It's frustrating for me too, okay? It's exhausting for me, just like it's exhausting for all of you guys. It's no different. I'm a human, just like you. But what I do know is now is not the time to sell, because we're on the precipice of a very large bull run, a very large altcoin season coming at some point this year. And I am not going to be one of the people jumping out of the market too early and watching everybody else get rich while I sit in my room depressed because I had tiny balls and I sold on a 30% dip in the market, which is an average Tuesday in the crypto market. So we got to use our head. If you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling exhausted, if you have no more money to buy anything, sit tight with what you have. Go do something else. Go hang out with the family. Go on a walk. Don't check your portfolio for a week or two. It's not going anywhere. And when you come back, hopefully you're more refreshed. Hopefully you're rejuvenated. Hopefully you have more energy. And hopefully the exhaustion has depleted a little bit. And we can get ready for the next leg up in this cycle. And lastly, guys, if you're wondering where you should be storing and holding your KASPA, and if you're asking where do I store and hold all of my KASPA, the answer is Tangent Wallet. You need to make sure that your crypto is safe and off of exchanges and off of hot wallets where it can be confiscated, where it can be hacked, and where it can be frozen at the will of the people in charge. Sleep well at night knowing that your crypto is safe, secure, and in your own custody. Get yourself a Tangent wallet today before something bad happens to your crypto. Okay? This is what I use. No wallet has ever been hacked. It is very user-friendly for beginners, and the price is by far the cheapest cold storage wallet price that you're going to find out there on the market. So use code CATDADDY at checkout for 10% off of your purchase, and they have some special designs here as well. Bitcoin, American stars, some pastel colors, and a cat with a spaghetti bowl, I think that is, or yarn maybe. Anyways, make sure before it's too late you get yourself a Tangent wallet and keep your crypto safe and off of the interwebs in your own custody. Again, use code CATDADDY at checkout for 10% off of your purchase. Moral of the story today, guys, is patience. I'm going to reiterate it in every single video until the market starts going up again. Because in order to make money in this market, you need patience. We're seeing right now exactly why most people do not make money in crypto. And I don't want any of you guys to fall into that trap. In the meantime, continue to pack your damn bags before it's too late. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.